Hello, cosmic explorers, and a very warm welcome back to Grow English Mastery podcast. I'm Scarlett, and I'm thrilled to be your guide on another exciting learning journey today. Have you ever wanted to watch a documentary about space or read a science article in English, but felt worried that the vocabulary would be too difficult? Do you feel fascinated by the universe but find it hard to express that wonder in English? Today's lesson is designed to solve that exact problem. This isn't just a story about a famous scientist. It's a complete toolkit for talking about science and the cosmos. By the end of this lesson, you will learn 10 essential vocabulary words like astrophysicist and cosmos. We will master key grammar for explaining scientific facts, including gerunds and infinitives. And I will give you practical tips for all 4 skills: listening, speaking, reading, and writing, so you can confidently explore these big ideas in English. So, let's explore the incredible story that will bring all this language to life. Let's dive into the life and work of Dr. Neil deGrasse Tyson. Part 1. A Spark of Cosmic Curiosity. Neil deGrasse Tyson was born in New York City in 1958. He grew up in the Bronx, and his life was changed forever at the age of 9 when he visited the Hayden Planetarium at the American Museum of Natural History in Manhattan. He has often said that the experience was so profound, so immersive, that he felt the universe was calling him. He looked up at the artificial night sky, and a seed of cosmic curiosity was planted that would grow into a lifelong passion. He later famously said, "The universe is a pretty big place. If it's just us, seems like an awful waste of space." This quote shows his humor and his deep thinking from early on. This early fascination with the stars led him to avidly study astronomy. By his early teens, he was already giving lectures on astronomy to his community. He attended the Bronx High School of Science, a specialized public high school known for its strong science and math programs. He then went on to earn a Bachelor of Arts degree in physics from Harvard University, followed by a Master of Arts in Astronomy from the University of Texas at Austin, and then a Master of Philosophy and a Doctor of Philosophy in Astrophysics from Columbia University. His academic journey was marked by dedication and a deep desire to understand the cosmos. As an astrophysicist, Dr. Tyson's research has focused on areas like star formation, exploding stars, supernovae, galactic structure, and cosmology, the study of the origin and evolution of the universe. Part 2. From Scientist to Public Storyteller. He has held research positions at Princeton University and the University of Maryland. However, Neil deGrasse Tyson is perhaps best known to the public not just for his research, but for his incredible ability to communicate science. In 1996, he became the director of the Hayden Planetarium in New York City, the very place that had ignited his passion as a child. This was a full-circle moment. As director, he oversaw a major reconstruction of the planetarium, which reopened in 2000 as the Rose Center for Earth and Space, with a spectacular new space show. One of his most talked about decisions as director was related to Pluto. The new exhibits at the Hayden Planetarium grouped Pluto with other icy bodies in the outer solar system, rather than with the traditional 8 major planets. This was scientifically accurate based on growing knowledge but caused quite a public debate at the time. Years before the International Astronomical Union officially reclassified Pluto as a dwarf planet in 2006. This incident highlighted his commitment to scientific accuracy, even when it challenged popular sentiment. Dr. Tyson's career as a science communicator truly blossomed through various media. He has written numerous popular science books, making complex topics understandable and enjoyable for a general audience. Some of his best-known books include Astrophysics for People in a Hurry, Death by Black Hole, and Other Cosmic Quandaries, and Welcome to the Universe. His writing is often characterized by clarity, wit, and an infectious enthusiasm. Part 3. Master of the Cosmos. He reached an even wider audience through television. He hosted the PBS series, Nova Science Now, for several seasons. Perhaps his most significant television role was as the host of Cosmos, A Spacetime Odyssey, in 2014, a follow-up to Carl Sagan's iconic 1980 series, Cosmos, A Personal Voyage. Sagan was actually one of Tyson's mentors. Carl Sagan reached out to him when Tyson was a high school student considering college, an act of kindness and encouragement that Tyson has often shared. Cosmos, A Spacetime Odyssey, and its later season, Cosmos, Possible Worlds, brought breathtaking visuals and compelling storytelling to explain scientific concepts and the history of scientific discovery to millions around the world. Neil deGrasse Tyson also has a popular podcast and radio show called Star Talk, where he discusses astronomy, physics, and everything else about life in the universe with comedians, celebrities, and other scientists, making science fun and relatable. He is also a very active and engaging presence on social media, particularly Twitter, where he shares scientific facts, corrects misconceptions, and engages in public discourse. With his characteristic blend of humor and insight, his style of communication is key to his success. He uses analogies that people can understand, humor to make learning enjoyable, and a passionate delivery that conveys his own awe and wonder for the subject. He doesn't shy away from complex topics but breaks them down into digestible pieces. He encourages people to look up, literally at the sky, and figuratively in terms of seeking knowledge and understanding. Now, let's explore 10 key vocabulary words related to Neil deGrasse Tyson and his field. Astrophysicist. A noun. A scientist who studies the physical nature of stars and other celestial bodies, and the universe as a whole. Spelling: Astrophysicsist. Neil deGrasse Tyson is a renowned astrophysicist and science communicator. Astrophysicists explore questions about black holes, galaxies, and the origins of the universe. Her dream is to become an astrophysicist and study distant planets. Cosmos. A noun. The universe seen as a well-ordered whole. Spelling. C-O-S-M-O-S. Neil deGrasse Tyson hosted the series Cosmos, exploring the wonders of the cosmos. Humans have always been fascinated by the mysteries of the cosmos. Our understanding of the cosmos has expanded greatly with modern telescopes. Planetarium. A noun. A domed building in which images of stars, planets, and constellations are projected onto the inner surface of the dome for public entertainment or education. Spelling. Planetarium. A childhood visit to the Hayden Planetarium inspired Neil deGrasse Tyson's career. Many cities have a planetarium where you can learn about astronomy. The new planetarium show was a breathtaking journey through the solar system. Galaxy. A noun. A system of millions or billions of stars, together with gas and dust, held together by gravitational attraction. Spelling. G-A-L-A-X-Y. Our solar system is part of the Milky Way galaxy. Astrophysicists study the formation and evolution of galaxies. There are billions of galaxies in the observable universe. Black hole. A noun phrase. A region of space having a gravitational field so intense that no matter or radiation, not even light, can escape. Spelling. B-L-A-C-K-H-O-L-E. Neil deGrasse Tyson often explains the concept of black holes in his talks. Black holes are formed from the collapse of massive stars. Scientists recently captured the first image of a black hole's event horizon. Science communication. A noun phrase. The practice of informing, educating, sharing wonder, and raising awareness of science-related topics. Spelling. SCIENCECOMUNICATION. Neil deGrasse Tyson is a master of science communication. Effective science communication is vital for public understanding and engagement. Many scientists are now actively involved in science communication through various media. Accessible. An adjective. Of a place, or information, able to be reached, entered, or understood. Spelling. A-C-E-S-I-B-L-E. He makes complex scientific ideas accessible to a general audience. The museum aims to make its exhibits accessible to people of all ages. This book provides an accessible introduction to quantum physics. Literacy. A noun. The ability to read and write. Competence or knowledge in a specified area. Spelling. Literacy. Neil deGrasse Tyson advocates for scientific literacy among the public. Financial literacy is important for managing personal finances. Improving digital literacy is a key goal of modern education. Curiosity, a noun. A strong desire to know or learn something. Spelling: Curiosity. His lifelong curiosity about the universe began at a young age. Scientific discovery is often driven by curiosity. Children have a natural curiosity about the world around them. Inspire, a verb. To fill someone with the urge or ability to do or feel something, especially to do something creative or beneficial. Spelling: INSPIRE. Neil deGrasse Tyson's work inspires many people to pursue science. Her story of perseverance inspired millions. Good teachers can inspire their students to love learning. Now, let's focus on some grammar points that are useful when discussing a dynamic personality like Neil deGrasse Tyson and his multifaceted career. Our focus today is on gerunds and infinitives. These are often used when talking about activities, purposes, and passions. A gerund is a verb ending in ing that acts as a noun. Visiting the planetarium changed his life. Here, the gerund is the subject of the sentence. He enjoys explaining complex science to the public. Here, the gerund is the object of the verb enjoys. An infinitive is to plus the base form of a verb. His goal is to make science accessible to everyone. Here, the infinitive describes his goal. He decided to study astrophysics at Harvard. Here, the infinitive is the object of the verb decided. We often use an infinitive to explain the purpose of an action. He uses humor to engage his audience. Let's look at some other useful grammar. The past simple tense is for recounting his life story and key events. Neil deGrasse Tyson was born in New York City in 1958. He hosted the television series Cosmos, a Spacetime Odyssey. The present perfect tense is to talk about his achievements that have ongoing relevance. Dr. Tyson has written many popular science books. He has inspired millions of people to learn about science. Let's explore some effective ways to practice your English related to Neil deGrasse Tyson and his work. For listening, watch clips of Neil deGrasse Tyson's interviews, lectures, or segments from Cosmos or Star Talk. Pay attention to his speaking style, his use of analogies, and how he explains complex ideas. His clear articulation makes him good for bone learners. For speaking, try to explain a simple scientific concept you learned from him to a friend in English. What makes his explanations effective? Discuss your favorite space fact or mystery. For reading, if you're feeling ambitious, try reading a chapter from one of his books, like Astrophysics for People in a Hurry, or look for articles about him or his work. Many science news websites also feature his commentary. For writing, Write a short paragraph about why science communication is important, using Neil deGrasse Tyson as an example. Or, write about what you find most fascinating about the universe. Neil deGrasse Tyson's story is truly inspiring. It's a journey that began with a 9-year-old boy looking up at a planetarium sky and feeling an overwhelming connection to the cosmos. That spark of wonder, nurtured by education and relentless curiosity, grew into a career that has not only advanced our scientific understanding but, perhaps more importantly, has brought the universe down to earth for millions. What makes him such an effective and beloved figure? It's his infectious enthusiasm, his humor, and his ability to connect with people from all walks of life. He speaks with a passion that makes you want to learn more. He often reminds us of the cosmic perspective, the idea that when we understand the scale of the universe, our everyday problems can seem smaller, and our shared humanity more important. He is a champion of scientific literacy. He believes that a scientifically informed public is essential for a functioning democracy. He doesn't just present facts. He encourages people to ask questions, to think critically, and to embrace the scientific method. For those of us learning English, Neil deGrasse Tyson also serves as an example of a brilliant communicator. Listening to him can be a great way to improve your English comprehension and pick up new vocabulary, all while learning something amazing about the universe. His message is ultimately one of empowerment through knowledge. So, as we draw our session to a close, let's recap the main points about the inspiring Neil deGrasse Tyson. First, we learned about his journey from a young boy inspired by a planetarium visit to becoming a distinguished astrophysicist and a world-famous science communicator. Second, we explored his extensive work through best-selling books, popular television series like Cosmos, and his Star Talk podcast. Third, we highlighted his unique ability to make complex scientific topics accessible and exciting, fostering scientific literacy and curiosity. Fourth, we enriched our vocabulary with terms related to astronomy and science communication, and we focused on using gerunds and infinitives to discuss passions and purposes. I hope this exploration of Neil deGrasse Tyson's life and work has not only been beneficial for your English practice, but has also sparked your own cosmic curiosity. Remember his encouragement to keep looking up. Thank you for joining me today on Grow English Mastery. What do you find most inspiring about Neil deGrasse Tyson or his work? What's your favorite fact about the universe? Please share your thoughts, questions, or cosmic ponderings in the comments section below. I always love reading your contributions. If you enjoyed this journey through the cosmos and found it helpful for your English, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps our channel. And if you haven't subscribed to Grow English Mastery yet, please do so and click the notification bell so you don't miss out on our future lessons. Sharing this video with anyone who loves science or needs a bit of cosmic inspiration would be wonderful. Keep learning, keep questioning, and embrace the wonder of discovery, both in English and in the universe around you. Until next time, take care and happy learning. Bye for now.